Alright boys, welcome back to the Black Clover mobile video. We have just cleared through chapter 2. Hopefully you lot are enjoying the game as much as I am, because I am enjoying it so much here. But as soon as you do clear through chapter 1 and you go towards chapter 2, you're going to unlock the Gateway of Reunion, which is what we call Gateway of Destiny, but I believe the actual English translation is Reunion. And doing this, which you can see by the tutorial they're doing right now, is you're going to unlock one free pseudo character. Now to get this free pseudo character, you have to do your dailies for 20 days, which actually got buffed in a way, actually on global, because before on JP it was 30 days and you have 30 days to do it. So if you miss one day, you miss one of your dailies, you kind of left behind a little bit. But thankfully they give you a key straight away here, so you don't have to worry about doing dailies. But definitely from day one, do your dailies, because you have 20 days out of 30 to do your monthly challenge to actually get the next key for season 2. And each season going onwards, you're going to get one free key and one free pseudo character of your choice. By far one of the best things I've seen in any gacha game period. The fact that you can pick one of the new characters monthly for free is genuinely really generous. Now the big question right now is, who do you pick? Now it depends on what you actually rerolled for. Now if you didn't reroll for anyone and you haven't yet summoned on the actual seasonal banner, I would recommend doing a few multis. I myself did, I think I did 3 multis, which is what the free actual reroll tickets we got for. And I got Yami, so obviously I'm not going to pick Yami. Alright, so who should you pick? I'm gonna tell you out right now, it's definitely gonna be Yami. Now Yami, it may not even be the best one here. I think Asta right now, day 1, might actually be better into like PvP content, but I'm trying to think for majority of us, especially if you are following my reroll guides, about going full blue. This is a character you want to get early game to start farming gear. Remember, Asta is probably better in PvP, but if you don't have gear on the Asta because you can't farm the gear dungeon, then it's almost meaningless. And if you are free to play and you did a good reroll start, for example, then you're not going to have that many SRs. You might have to rely on a few actual SRs. So Yami being a blue character you can get for free is going to be very helpful towards you. I was lucky enough to where I did pull him, but if I didn't, I would definitely pick him here, because you, like I said, you want to go full blue to clear the actual gear dungeon. So right now, this is the team I'm going to be working on. Lotus, which is what you should have guaranteed on your actual reroll, your 20 summons guaranteed. You should have either got Lotus or obviously Mars. Probably would have went towards Lotus because he is not better, but you can substitute Mars with Soul, who I actually don't have. She's an SR character. You can also use Charmy, who I've heard is actually very good. We'll test her out soon as well. And obviously, Charlotte too. She's not blue, but she's red, and she can be tap neutral. And she is by far probably the next best character I do have. If you want to know what Yami's going to do, he's going to inflict basic HP block, so they can't actually heal. So right now, I assume a lot of people are going to go towards Mimosa, because she's obviously a very good healer. By far the best healer. Got a Resurrect as well. She is going to be healing quite a lot. So to have one turn when he can't heal, it's going to be very good. But also, honestly, don't even bother with that. He uses skill just to actually do damage, because it just, he has such high magic attack, he does a lot of damage anyway. This skill is going to lower the actual special points, the ultimate gauge, by 3, and also disable the actual skill 2, and also the actual special gauge as well. So you are basically going to make it so he can't ult, and he can't use the tier 2 skill. So once again, Mosa can't really heal the AoE, can't use the ultimate, Asta can't use the ultimate, but he might attack first. Lotus, Mars, you actually want to use the combined attack or use the ultimate, you can actually stop them from using it. So like, this disabling his own PvP is going to be insane. It might be kind of good for bosses, but not really. This skill is going to actually make it so he gets more damage if he has 4 or more SP. All of his skills are going to give more SP, especially if you have the actual tier 2 skill, for example. So you do want to use the skill 1 before you use the ultimate. We said already, but Mimosa can heal the team and also resurrect the team as well. She is, yeah, very good, and can be very good to cheat content as well, like boss fights. Like, you can use her, but you can't use her in PvE farming because, well, she's a healer, she's a bit slow, she's also green. So in that situation, you're probably not going to use her too much. Like, I have the character, I use her a lot on like hard stages. I use them in PvP as well, especially when the world came out. But yeah, when it comes to farming and early game content, she's probably not someone you want to have. Asta, it's just full single target, right? He does multiple attacks in one go. He is just a full-on DPS character, basically made to kill bosses, and can be very good against bosses. I know I did clear through a lot of boss fights with this Mimosa, but it was very slow, right? Because you're just healing and making your other characters do more DPS. He was Lotus at the time. He's not really a DPS character. So I think when it comes to my account right now, especially because my summons did actually benefit this Asta, because I actually did get his skill page. So for me personally, because of how my summons went, if I got Mimosa's skill page, I probably would guarantee Mimosa. Honestly, all 3 of his characters are absolutely cracked, but definitely I would say prioritize obviously Yami if you don't have him, because you want to start to build up a blue team, and he may be the go-to. He's by far not the best PvE farmer because he only has 1 AoE skill, but when you don't have strong blue characters, he is definitely going to be the best option you can get as a free-to-play. And then Asta, for me personally, I want to clear through a lot of boss fights faster and not really rely on the cheats with Mimosa. So So I'm going to go towards Asta, especially since I did get a skill page. Also, as well, if you want to know, you actually can reset if I haven't already set it to you. Okay, so I did mention it before, but this is your monthly challenge. Now, it's not monthly because it doesn't ever reset. It only resets once you actually complete it. But you can see you are time gated towards that actual top one, which is your daily missions, where you do have to actually complete 20 daily missions. So it does take a minimum of 20 days. Obviously, there are other stuff down below, like play 50 arenas, play 30 challenges, which I believe you can only do 3 a day. Now, maybe like 5 to 6 a day. So that will be a lot easier. But you can see the long one, and there's a time gated. It's sort of 20 actual days. Now, that's actually been buffed from actually JP and KR. It actually was 30. And that just basically means, because the season does last 30 days, is that, well, if you miss a daily, you are a day behind everyone else. And if you miss 10 days, 20 days, essentially means you're slowly progressing through the game, where at least right now, because the season so far from what we know is around like a month long, maybe they increase it because Global's trying to catch up to JP, but you basically never want to miss your actual final awards for your daily missions, because once again, you're going to miss out, you're going to fall behind. You may have like 10-day leeway, but even if you're not really sweating on this game and you're kind of just playing casually, just still do it, because once again, if you ever do come back towards the game, then yeah, just having a free character of your choice, and once again, the characters come out later on a lot better. Like Season 2 is insane, Season 3, and maybe not Season 3, maybe not Season 4, but Season 5 and Season 6, you know, it gets a lot better. So, you know, you want to get these free characters. I mean, it's free, right? Also as well, which I'm not too sure how this will work, because I don't think anyone's actually completed the actual free character yet, because it does take a few days to actually get it after you've selected the character. But you can go towards a shop and actually buy an actual monthly key, which there's 2 ways to do it. Now, first, you can only buy it with actual pay currency, so 600, about like $10-ish, 10-ish pounds, I guess. But I'm assuming the way it works is that if you somehow missed a key or you're not going to get it in time, then you can buy it and use it during the season to get that free character. But if you use a key to get a free character, can you then buy another key to actually do another free character? So, for example, I pulled Yami. Can I use one now to get Mimosa and use this one to get Asta? We don't truly know. I'd imagine it's the other way around, and it's just you can only use one per season. But if you somehow missed one and you don't have a key, or you don't want to wait 20 days and you want to do it straight away, then this is the way to do it. So that is another way to get a key. So yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video. Boys, let me know who you lot are picking down in the comments down below. Once again, there is no right or wrong option. You can generally pick all 3 and be fine. I think just personally, if you want to go towards farming gear early on, just trying to build a blue team. And if you don't have that many blue options, getting the blue Yami is going to be very, very nice. And then you can kind of pick and choose Mimosa if you actually manage to pull that Yami. I personally don't think it matters who you pick between Asta or obviously Mimosa. But I do think if you have Charlotte, which you do have Charlotte because she is free, she and Asta is going to be such a disgusting combo turn 1 and day 1. So you might as well go for Asta. And then just, if you want to summon for Mimosa, you definitely can, but we are going to get more healers and better healers in the future, so it doesn't matter. But then again, we are getting Black Asta in 2 weeks on JP and KR, so this Asta can be relevant. Yeah, once again, go for Yami. Boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.